Hi and welcome back to Wolfridge Nat Neat Nature Facts. My name is Meg. Today we will be exploring with Jenna and Rachel, two fellow Wolfridge Nats, on how to find animal tracks and what animal tracks we'll be able to find here in the North Woods.
Hi everyone, I'm Rachel, a naturalist here at Wolfridge. Today we'll be looking at animal tracks, and there's three things to look for: the gait, the stride, and the straddle. So if we come and look for some tracks, you see right here, the gait is kind of how the person's walking. So these kind of look like human tracks. The stride is the distance between the tracks, like how far they step apart, and the straddle's the width. So if we follow these tracks and track them, we can find a Jenna.
Hey everybody! A gait is how an animal walks. One example of a gait is diagonal, where an animal's limbs move opposite of each other. Some Northwoods examples of diagonal walkers include deer and wolves and humans. Another includes the pacers. These animals move with one side of their body at a time. Some of these Northwoods animals include porcupines and black bears. Another category of gait includes the gallopers, where they move their front paws and then their rear paws follow behind, but the rear paws actually register in front of the front paws when you see their animal tracks. Some Northwoods examples include hares and rodents like the red squirrel. Last but not least, we have the bounders. Similar to gallopers, bounders move with their front paws and then their rear, but unlike the gallopers, they're registering their rear paws behind their front paws when you look at their animal tracks. Some Northwoods examples include most of the weasel family, like our friends the muskrats.
Hey Rachel, what are you doing?
I'm trying to figure out whose tracks these are.
What are you looking at?
Well, first I'm looking at the stride, which is the distance between these two parts, which looks about 13 inches. And the straddle length looks about 3 inches. So based on those facts, I think it's probably a gray fox.
Awesome!
Wow, Meg, it looks like you found some neat prints.
Yeah, Jenna, come over here. So, this is a snowshoe hare track. And how I can tell is you see that these huge prints are in front of these smaller prints. And it kind of makes a triangular formation.
Yeah.
I know that it was a snowshoe hare because of how they walk their gallopers, and their back feet are actually going to go in front of their small feet. You can see how big these are. Snowshoe hares, they have these big feet so they can walk on top of the snow. You might notice that their tracks aren't very deep down. It's kind of like snowshoes.
Wow!
I know. And in the winter, they'll even change their hair color to white to blend in with their surroundings.
Sounds like they're well adapted for winter.
Some would even say they're pretty neat.
Rachel, what are we gonna do next?
Let's go learn the difference between canine and feline tracks. Let's go!
Woo!
So Jenna and Rachel, what are the differences between canine and feline tracks?
One difference is their shape. Canine tracks are elongated and rectangular, where feline tracks are more of a square shape. Another thing to look at is the lobes on the back of the heel. On a feline, there's 3 of them, and they make sort of a W shape, and canines only have 2 lobes.
Another good indicator is the toes. On a canine, the toes are aligned, and on a feline, they're more crooked from each other, and the canine toes have claws on them.
Yeah!
Thanks for joining us today and learning about animal tracking. What I personally really like about it is that you get to play detective in this really cool story and figure out what animals were there and what they were doing. Thanks for tuning in to Wolfridge Nat Neat Nature Facts.